Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel on Gran Turismo 7. I am finally back from vacation, and far as I know I missed some challenges, so let's jump right into the game and check them out. And the first challenge we have to do is the Mercedes AMG Motorsport Virtual Championship on Raceway Laguna Seca and the AMG GT3 vehicle. And we need to achieve a 121.298 to get the gold medal, so let's jump right in and do this one. Out of the last corner, take the maximum amount of speed to the main straight and then keep the car to the left for this slight left-hander. Then go to the right-hand side of the track and your first brake marker will be where this tarmac next to the track on the right starts. So brake hard and go down to second gear, try to keep it narrow to the curbs on the left-hand side, then shortly down to first gear for some rotation, back to second and then cautiously back to the power out to not have power oversteer. Then position your car to the left hand side of the track and the next brake marker is this water drainage on the left hand side of the track. Short brake input down to second gear, let the car coast into the corner and whilst you're feeling safe, back to the power and use all the width of the track. Now the next brake marker is at the end of this curb on the left hand side. Again short brake input, let the car coast, get as close as possible to the sausage on the right and then back to the power again using all the width of the track in third gear. Upshift to fourth and then position your car on the right hand side. Your next brake marker will be slightly after the 3 board next to the right hand side of the track. Brake in a straight line, go down to second gear, keep it narrow, close to the sausage curb on the left and then early back on the power in second gear to the uphill section. Up to third, position the car on the right hand side. Up to fourth, the next brake marker will be slightly after you leave this shadow area. Short, then slight brake input down to third, keep it narrow to the curb on the left hand side up to fourth before going back to the power for the uphill section towards the corkscrew. Your next brake marker will be when this pickup truck on the right hand side leaves your screen. Brake hard and go down to second gear and when turning to the left go to first gear for some sliding rotation, up to second, short power input and lifting when dropping into the corkscrew and then back to the power. Position the car to the right hand side of the track and now just lift the pedal, do not brake and let the car coast through this long left-hander before going back to the power and upshifting to fourth gear. Position the car to the left and then the brake marker shortly before the curb on the left hand side starts. Short brake input down to third and then go really narrow to the sausage curb on the right hand side before hitting the full power again in third. Shifting up to fourth gear, your next brake marker will be the 3 board next to the right hand side of the track. Brake hard in a straight line and go down to first gear for rotation into the corner, make it close to the sausage curb on the inside, back to second gear and then as early as possible back to the power to accelerate to the finish line. Hopefully getting a gold time and 2 million credits in this one. And as usual, for those driving in chase cam, let's review the lap once more. Going down the main straight, take a lot of speed out of the last corner and then keep it close to the left hand side for the double left-hander. Then position the car to the right hand side of the track and your brake marker will be where the tarmac on the right hand side of the track starts. Brake hard, keep it narrow and also use first gear for some rotation before going up to second and back to the power. Then go to left hand side of the track, there is a water drain that will be your brake marker. Short brake input down to second, let the car coast and then back to the power. At the end of this curb, keep it in third, short brake input again and back to the power in third as early as possible. Go up to fourth gear and then your next brake marker is shortly after the 3 board next to the track. Brake hard, down to second gear, keep it narrow on the left hander and in second gear back to the power before upshifting to third and fourth. Your next brake marker is after you leave the shadow. Brake shortly, down to third and early up to fourth again, hitting the power for the uphill section towards corkscrew. When the pickup truck on the right hand side leaves your screen, brake in a straight line down to second when turning into first gear, sliding rotation, up to second and cautious power input to not have power oversteer. Coast through the left-hander in third before going back to the power, upshifting to fourth, next brake marker, beginning of the curb on the left, short brake input down to third, keep it narrow on the right-hander, upshifting to fourth and then the next brake marker is the 3 board on the right, down to first gear, keep it narrow on the left-hander, close to the sausage curb, up to second before accelerating down the main straight and hopefully getting a gold time and 2 million credits. And that's it for the Mercedes AMG Motorsport Virtual Championship in Laguna Seca. I have to say it was a bit difficult for me since I also went quite late for this challenge. There's only 8 days left to participate, so let me know in the comments if you were also struggling and also on which part of the tracks maybe. And let me know which time you were able to achieve since I was only able to get slightly below the gold border. And if this guide helps you out, I'd be happy if you leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And also consider watching the other videos that are also online for the other challenges that are currently being valid. And then I say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.